Hello everybody, what's up? Let's kick some NASA ass. Why not? We're gonna the video I uploaded I guess earlier today, with the music in the background. Maybe it was last night, doesn't matter. It's on the channel. I didn't get it narrate. Uh, so I just kind of pointed some stuff out. But what I want to do today is take a second look at that video, and I'll take the music out. You can hear my voice. Help people. This is how you pick these guys apart. And, if you lie to me once, then I need to assume that I've been lied to many, many times. Why should I trust you? If I know that you are a known liar and deceiver, and based on the symbology and hand signals that I've seen, which are no accident, by the way, they don't do anything on accident. Government doesn't just fly by the seat of their pants. I know you'd like to think that, as fucked up as it is, that would explain it, but no, and especially these guys, they make mistakes, but they know what they're doing, for the most part. They know exactly, look, what's important to them is to show their allegiance, and they communicate to each other, and they put their seals and their signatures through signs and symbology. In Satanism, they believe in the opposite of everything. Everything is reversed in Satanism. In the secret societies, they communicate through signs and symbols. And, once you learn what you're dealing with, and if you go and study the Satanic Bible, if you were going to war and you were a general, and you had access to your enemy's playbook, would you take a look at it and see for yourself? Or would you just knowingly say, no, I'll pass. I'll just keep this one-sided and simple because it fits into my narrative better, and I want to get my ass destroyed by my enemies when you don't even really know who they are, obviously. Tell by all the fanboys. What we're going to do here is take a closer look. Everything's been slowed down for you. And I'm going to show you the points of contact on the harnesses and the wires. I'm going to make it so easy for you, doesn't matter how asleep you are, if you take a close look at the way these guys, their body language and everything, you're going to see. I'll be right back. For dinner, I am having, of course, Dave's Organic small slices of seed bread, vegan, one slice of vegan cheese on each sandwich, two sandwiches, one with just half an avocado and the cheese, and a little bit of organic mustard, and the other one is going to be the same, but I'm adding a spicy chicken vegan patty to it, which really does taste good. I mean, why pay somebody else to feed you? Do it yourself. For pennies, and it's 10 times better for you. Well, let's put it this way. It's not bad for you if you do it right. I guess, oh my god, I'm starving. I mean, I rode 2 hours and I came back and make a video. That's how dedicated I am to this shit. I didn't even feed myself yet. So, don't get it twisted, guys. I'm not here for fame or fortune or notoriety. Believe me, I'm not popular in my circle of friends, or fake friends, and guys that, know me and don't really know me, but they know me. I'm not the most popular guy, trust me. Look at his ass. I want you to take a look right there. Bam, there's the line, there's the line. What is this his ass cheek? So that means his asshole is big enough for him to put his head inside of it, which in my opinion is what he should do with his head. But on a real note, you see right here, the strap, the harness, the way it goes down, right here, and right here. It gets real bad right there. Right before it disappears, it gets real bad. It's almost like a U. This guy is not their best one. There we go. And you can see how it just pulls. It pulls. I mean, it's so unnatural. But, hey, it's gravity. It's gravity. This is where he gets hung up on the wire. You see him reach back. He grabs the wire. He's got it in his hand. This leg is still hung up. Watch carefully. Watch carefully. He's lifting. He's still looking down. Now, I know you guys have the habit of looking at the guy doing the little backflips and stuff, but you need to watch the other guy. Look at his eyes, and we're going to look at that several times throughout this video. What they are looking at. They have monitors down here. They've got some kind of cue or something that's telling them what's going on and what to do, and they can actually see what you're seeing. And in most of the scenes, they wear augmented virtual reality contact lenses. And that's how they can fake grabbing objects out of that look like they're floating, like microphones and stuffed animals and guitars and shit like that. But the sheep of the world, especially the United States, are so dumbed down from fluoride and working their asses off for nothing. And thinking, if they go to church, and even if you accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, it doesn't need to stop there, but for most of you, it will. Nobody wants to be unpopular if they don't have to be. The fat kid in high school that got picked on, or the kid that was kind of retarded, and the guy that took the yearbook pictures would purposely zoom in on his face so he had like this huge blown up face in the yearbook and everybody else was normal. Yeah, they do that on purpose because there's evil people out there that think you're stupid. And Satanists love to mock you, all right? They love to leave their signature, and they love to mock. He's got the wire, he pulled it down. He's out of it now. The leg comes down. The arms come in and up. He looks. He knows he's fucked up. This guy's watching to see what they're going to do or what's going on. He's looking to see what we can see. And you see, his initial reaction was to look up. And just that's the face of a man who was lying and deceiving and made a mistake. Just look at that face. Look at that. He's like, dude, they're going to kill me. They're going to sacrifice me. I fucked this up. They might be hanging upside down, and I believe they wear some kind of, just based on how unnatural and stiff their clothes are specially designed and made. And they could have some undergarments on that have almost like a Velcro to hold the shirts and the pants in place at certain points of contact. So when they do their acrobatics, even though this guy has his shirt untucked, it's not going to go anywhere and reveal much unless you do what we do and pick it apart. All right? He's not going to be doing anything with that shirt untucked. I can promise you that. You can see the guy's face. Anybody that's a cop or detective would know. Body language will reveal a lot to you. Now he's looking over to see if everything's okay. Are we good to go? Are we good to go? I'm looking behind and over. He's looking down. Let's take the attention off of this and let go of the imaginary microphone that is nothing but CGI overlay in combination with augmented virtual reality contact lenses, because that'll distract the blind sheep and the little kids that are watching this. Nobody knows a thing. Watching this in slow motion, I'm pointing out to you what you don't see. All right? This object is not really there. He's got augmented virtual reality contact lenses on. They are most likely either hanging upside down and they flip the screen around so it looks like they're standing normal, which would explain for a lot of the jumping up. Look, this guy's whole harness suit is just off right now, and he is very uncomfortable, and he knows it. And he's trying to find out if they're going to continue with the scene or not. All right, you can see right here, very unnatural. All of this, the angles, everything. It's just highly, highly unnatural. And the look on his face, liar and deceivers. Let's watch him again. In another scene where he does his little genie rub. This is a disgrace. This is despicable and disgusting. They're doing this presentation in front of of course, Catholic school in, of course, a city named Gaylord, Michigan. All right, guys? Everything is by design. There's no mistakes, no accident. They just didn't pull that school out of a hat. All right? This is what they're doing to your children. Subliminally and out in the open. Very serious stuff here, guys. Very, very serious. You need to wake up, put down your ego, and your cognitive dissonance. I'm so used to saying the name of my channel. I can't even say the real word anymore. Listen, you got to pray about it, man. You got to get right, and you got to get strong. You're going to need that strength and protection in times that are on the way. I mean, we are in serious trouble here, guys. When this got to the point that they started doing all this shit for a reason, all right? Just watch the magic genie. Abracadabra, alakazam. Oh yeah, the kids love it. Oh yeah, they asked him to do a backflip, and here's his second try. He gets his arms on the wires hung up. He moves them out of the way real quick when he first goes. Let's go back. Let's stop it real quick. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's run. All right. Watch closely. I can't get the frame. You know, they film it a certain way, so you can't really, unless you got the right equipment, you ain't going to be able to fucking see too much. But we can see enough. I want you to watch the center of his shirt right here above the middle belt loop. I'll be right back. Got that. I had my other sandwich burner was still on, and I had it just cooking real low and slow. The bread comes out perfect. It's nice and crispy. Almost forgot about it. Shit. Again, I put this before most everything else. I'm trying to help you guys wake up and see. Alright? Watch right here. I want you to look. Keep your eyes right here. We're going to try to get it to stop perfectly. Oh, there it is. You can see the point that goes up. And he pulls the wire out of the way because he's hung up on it. See that little dance right there? He's looking up. Now watch this guy waving his arms around whenever he knows something's wrong. This guy never takes his eyes off the retard. He's got that just devilish grin. All right. Now this guy's job is to distract the kid, so he starts waving his arms and doing the little microphone thing, and just look, just for no reason, you know, to distract you from what just happened. Now look at this face. I mean, this is the face of a liar and a deceiver. When we keep going, I want you to watch where all three of their eyes go down here to see if everything is cue. I mean, just look at this guy. You pathetic slime ball. You are not a hero at all. You are a liar and a deceiver, and you're going to burn for eternity for what you've done, what you're participating in knowingly, just for money or whatever it is that you're doing it for. You're disgusting. You're probably a child molester. God has his way with you, and you suffer forever in eternity where you belong with the other evil bastards. I mean, just look at this whole scene. It's so pathetic. Look at his face. Just that devilish look. Now everybody's looking down. He's looking down. He's looking. They're all going to look at the same thing at the same time, right? In one of these frames. They're looking over to see. He looks back up like, oh my God. Like the smile never leaves. They all do the same thing. They just have that dead looking smile. It's so fake and so phony. And they all do it. Especially when they fuck up. Just look at these retards. These are your fucking heroes. Alright? $17 billion. This is where it's going. See retard number 2. He doesn't do such a good job either. He has to twist and twirl his way out of it. Watch closely. If you guys look, you can see where on his ass where the harness is. You can see it pop up too. 2 little points. Looks like little devil horns right there on the back of his thighs. Right here. You can see it in that last piece. We're going to keep moving. I don't want this video to be too long. If you want to pause it and look yourself, watch it in slow motion. Go over here to YouTube, hit the settings, slow it down even more. This is being played in slow. Just the whole way this is just all right here. Just everything's pulled down in the center. It's like they have some like strap that like look. You see that? See that? How unnatural that is right there. That little gap in his waist right there. That black. See that? Okay. Whenever they do a flip, you watch the other guy. He had his hand on the wall. They wave their arms. It's to distract you. He's talking, so he wants to take the attention off everybody. All right. He moves his arms out of the way. You can see it because he doesn't want to do what the other guy did. Come on, let's go. Watch his arms. That's what he does. He moves it. Moves it. These are amateurs here. These guys are no Chris Hatfield. Look at this. So unnatural. Ridiculous. They might be hanging upside down in this one, and they flip the screen around to show it normally. I'm done with these guys. This is my favorite one right here of all time. This is the nail in the coffin right here, guys. Alright? Nail in the coffin. Then take a look at this. I mean, just look at the collar. Look at the hair. Look what he's looking at. Look what he's looking at. Look what he's looking at. They all have that smile. That devilish grin. And that's the key. That's the satanic evilness coming out of them. Is everything is in reverse. While they're lying to your face, they're smiling and laughing. And you're dumb enough to believe it. That's the sad part. That's why I've dedicated my life to this. Alright? Because it's sad that you guys don't see this stuff. You do whatever your television tells you because the fluoride combined with the frequency technology they're using, you don't stand a chance. Just watch these guys. You take a few more bites of this sandwich before it gets cold. She's pointing to her hair. Look, are you guys really in space? This is the one where the guy asked, are you guys really in space? It looks like you could be in a studio. That's the mockery. Look at that right there. What's this on his pants? What kind of shit is this? Shin pads? Look at his leg. But he's got these pad things on. Alright? I mean, just look at it. They're still all smiling. Everything's great. Watch this. Highly unnatural right here. Watch. You watch Marine Corps guy. He's got a Marine shirt on. You got to trust him. Here's the harness right here. Boom. Boom. Same thing as the other guy. He doesn't have a 6-foot wide asshole. He helps him spin around. I don't know what he's doing over here. He's reaching off, doing something. There's a lot going on here, so you got to really pay attention. What is he doing? What is this guy doing? What is he looking at? I think it's got something to do with the wires and where they're coming from. And then she's looking off to the side. Marine Corps phony fraud. He's sitting there. He's looking at the monitor. He's looking at the cue. You know, I know a guy who's an atheist. He was a teacher. He's a coach. And it hurts me that he fucking believes, hands down, all of this shit is real. He thinks I'm insane. What is he reaching up for? Why does he have to reach up when this guy's doing a flip? See, these, and what is she looking at? See, what is she looking at? What's up here? What is he doing? Why is he reaching up there? And why is this guy... See, I don't think he was supposed to do that. I just think he couldn't help himself. Because when the guy asks, are you really in space or are you in the studio? They're doing a live broadcast, supposedly. Now, why? She's pointing up. You know, it's all about distraction. This guy's perfectly still. Look how crisp everything is, too. His face, his head. It's almost just so crisp. CGI overlay. This is the nail in the coffin. He's reaching up to do something. Look at that face. Look at that fucking face. You tell me. You tell me. You tell me. What do you think? Look at that. Just take a close look at that. I want you to tell me what that reminds you of. You look at that face. Look at those eyes. That devilish grin. You think these people are friends of Jesus Christ? You think these people are really going into outer space and they're telling you that evolution is real and dinosaurs and fucking we're going to Mars and Jupiter and all this bullshit? Motherfucker, let me tell you something. I'll put my life down on the line if you should prove me wrong. Okay? You prove me wrong. Go ahead. I'm waiting. Because I don't play around, bro. I'm going to tell you something. You ain't leaving this fucking realm. There's only one way in and one way out. And the only way out is through the Father. That's it. You can deny it all you want. You can gamble your soul. You can do whatever you need to do. Be my guest. Don't think I'm not praying for you, but at the same time, I got shit to do. Alright? Just I take this very seriously. Very seriously. Many, many years. Strength and wisdom and discernment. And the courage to move forward without needing money or anything like that. Less money, I want to become the most cheapest guy in the world. Not cheap, but frugal. When you're frugal, it helps yourself out. When you're cheap, it affects other people around you. So don't be a cheapskate. Be frugal. Alright, here's where the wire is right here. You can see this point. Watch this hand. Watch that area. This is on the coffin. Boom. He grabs the wire. He pulls it. He's done doing whatever he had to do. Look at this retarded idiot. This is an ugly, disgusting creature. This is a parasite. This is a satanic retard. Alright? You don't have to believe me. I'm telling you right now, he's on fucking wire. Look at this right here. Augmented virtual reality, harnesses, wires, green screen, CGI. What is she reaching up for? He just reached up over there. Now she's got to reach up. He's looking down. Oh shit. Oh shit. Back up with a smile. Everybody's smiling. What is he doing with his hand? What did he just do? What is he untucking? What is he moving around? Are they tangled up on the wires? Is she going up there to release something? He's looking down. What is he doing with his hands? What is he doing? Why do they look so crisp? Why do they almost look like they're cut out? If you pray and you watch this, pray first and watch this. If you know anything about CGI and how overlay works, you look at how crisp these people look compared to everything else. Look at the outline. Alright? Everybody grinning. What's so funny? What is so funny about lying and deceiving and denying God? What is so funny? There's nothing to smile about. Here's where he grabs the wire, right here, where you know-it-all geniuses. Alright? You guys that know everything. You're just brainwashed, man. You're under mind control. It's not your fault. His hand's on the wire, right there. If I take NASA to court, they won't let you take them to court. But if we somehow get together and do a class action lawsuit and sue them for $17 billion a year, going back to 1955, or whenever they faked the moon landing, we could all retire and our families, and we could have enough money to buy this entire planet back. They couldn't even pay it all. There's not even enough money on the planet to pay that back. Anybody out there a trial attorney? Anybody watching this video a lawyer, criminal defense attorney? I want you to answer in the comments below. If this was me doing a bank robbery and I got away, but you had the video evidence and they caught me, would you advise me as your client to take this to trial based on what you're seeing here? Based on that and all of this that I've showed you. Would you? Could you honestly sit there and tell me that I have a snowball's chance in hell of getting acquitted? Here's a good one. This is the last one. Hang in there, guys. This is upside down. Alright, he's actually down here. We're going to flip it around and show you in a minute. He's being stabbed right now with the microphone. Go back a little bit. Let's wind it down. Wind it back up so you can see the whole scene. This is the last one. Hang in there, guys. Watch the microphone. Field's face and neck area. This is a layer stitching fail that NASA blurred to cover the mistake. Here we go. Augmented virtual reality, contact lenses, CGI in the background, green screen, microphone that's not even really there. This is a layering issue right here. He's supposed to hold the microphone up so you can hear him sing while he's floating upside down playing a guitar in ISS. But he just stabbed him in the neck, now in the jugular, now in the trachea. Now it's in the chin, back to the jugular. He's going to pull it out. There it is. Where's the end? Where's the big bulky end? Oh, now it's in his cheek. Okay. It's magic. It's magic. That's how that happened. He just stabbed his own. He just stabbed him. Why isn't there blood squirting out everywhere? What's going on here? I don't understand. If I just got stabbed in the throat by a fucking microphone, don't you think there'd be blood everywhere? Well, he didn't get stabbed because there is no microphone. All right. That's how that works. Go ahead and crucify me. I just opened up a Pepsi with real sugar. I don't drink the high fructose. It's the ones from Mexico. I pay extra for them. Every once in a while, I like to have a little sip, and I put it back in the fridge. Can't even really finish a whole one anymore. It's too much sugar. But I like it after dinner. I like to take a couple sips. But see, here's how this is how they do it. Right here, you can see it better because this is the actual how it is. He's probably sitting there. And these are two separate, being filmed separately. These guys might be right side up also, but they took them and they've layered. All of this is layered. Look how crisp. When you look at it really closely, you can see it's too good to be true how crisp it is. He's stabbing him right here. The microphone is now in his neck. They blurred it out right there. They blurred it out. There it is. Now it's in his throat. Boom. He just sliced him. He's literally cutting along his neckline where his jawbone is. Alright, there he goes. He just pulled it out. Let's watch again one more time. Come on, guys. Wake up. I know it's not fun. I know it's not pleasant to hear. Alright. I'd hate to be the messenger of bad news. But you've been bamboozled. Don't shoot the messenger. Alright? Alright, like, share, subscribe. Or don't. Thanks for watching.